Hello everyone. Today we are going to be learn regarding the object oriented programming, and under that we are going to be learn regarding inline function in C++. So first we have to learn what do you mean by the inline function. So before that we have to know the concept of the function. So each time what exactly happen, before writing your main function we are going to be declaring your function. After that we are going to be writing the calling of your function, and at the end of the program we are going to be write the definition of your program. So whenever the program we are going to be called, so in that case the particular process is going to be switch, the definition it is going to be executed and again come back to your main function. So it is going to be take some extra time to avoid that particular extra time. So one concept it will be there in a C++, that one we are going to be called as a inline functions. So every time function it is going to be called, it takes a lot of extra time. So that's why in a C we are going to be use the concept of the macro definitions. So same in C++ we are going to be use the inline function. So what do you mean by the inline function? Means what, whatever the program it will be there, the program it is not going to be executed at their definition. The program it is going to be executed in line only. The definition for the inline function is we are going to be create a short function that are not actually called, rather than code is expanded in line at the point of each invocation. It means that whenever we are going to be calling any function, so in that particular line only function it is going to be executed. So we'll see one example how exactly it is going to be executed. So before that, first how we are going to be consider like the particular a or the particular function, it is an inline function. So say here we have to put one keyword that is inline before the function header. So that is inline our function header, and then we are going to write the definition of your function. So in this case this one we are going to be called as a inline function. So let us see one example. So here I am going to be write the one function, that one we are going to be consider as a max. Here what we have to do is we have to find out the maximum value. So this one I am going to be consider as a inline, this is one I am going to be consider as inline function, and here it is the definition of your function. So in main what I am going to do is first I am going to be call my function using the function name, that is a max, and as a argument I am going to be pass the two values, that is 10 and 20. So immediately what exactly happen, whenever this first line it is going to be executed, the function it is going to be called here, or the cursor it will be comes to here, and line by line this code it is going to be executed. But here we have used the inline, it means that whatever the function it will be there, that is a is greater than b or a or b, it is going to be executed here only. It is not going to be go for the definition. Same whenever the second line it is going to be executed, again the max function it is going to be called, but because of the inline, the function it is going to be executed in the same line only. So how it is going to be looks, it is the same program we have done here, and here what exactly happen, see this is our inline function, and here I am going to be call my function. So whenever we are going to be calling your function, so that particular definition whatever we have written, it is going to be executed in that particular line only. So like consider in the previous example we have taken as a max 10 comma 20. So directly what exactly happen, whatever the definition it will be there, it will comes to this particular line, whatever the variable values are there, so that values are going to be assigned it to here, and this is a is greater than b or 10 or 20 like this. So same for the second line also, that is the same it is going to be happen. So it means that the inline function is what, whatever your function it will be there, so in that particular line only function it is going to be executed. It means that it is going to be take less time to execute your program. And what exactly happen, whenever we are going to be do the compilation, at the time of the compilation or after compilation only, the inline function it will be comes to your main function. Thank you.